Hello YouTube, this is Christonian here, and we are about to start our indie showcase on Desktop Dungeons Beta Edition. As you can see, I believe I covered this before, and it was just before, it was alpha. Now it actually has a story, it has graphics, it looks awesome, it's such a change. Again, we've started with the Kingdom of Camelot. Camelot is... if you've noticed, I've been using it a lot. It is from Jack White series on the... It's like a historical and fictional take on the story of Camelot and stuff like that. It's a really old series. I've read it many years ago, and it's just quite enjoyable, and that's why it keeps popping up. And the way I spell it, because that's the way they explain it in the actual series, so it's quite cool. So let's just jump right in. So the story begins. Creatures attacked in the night. The caravan was unprepared. Flames and blood engulfed the defenders, nomads, exiles, and vagabonds, with only a handful of trained fighters among them. They had been warned about the unexplored realms, but pride often placed tricks on reason. All were put to the sword, save those who managed to find the sanctuary in a nearby network of maze-like caverns. Their fate was uncertain. Injured, ill-trained, and separated from one another, many of these survivors had no choice but to press on into the darkness. Boom. Hopefully the volume is okay. Hopefully that wasn't scary. Brought the volume down to about 50%. We'll see how it goes. So pretty much here's the game. You can control the guy by your mouse pad. I do not know. No, not with the keyboard, but there probably is an option. And you can fight diagonally. Let's go through the things here. So we have your current piety, gold amount, your current conversion points. Humans get a 10% bonus for every 100% conversion. This is our base damage. So every time we're going to hit this guy, we're going to do him 5 hits. And he has, right now, 6 health with ability of first strike. So he hits me first. So that's sometimes bad and sometimes good. Your health determined base stat, so I'm at 10, and same with mana. Here is where we can put our items, and then this is that conversion thing again down here. Our experience, and right now we are a human guard, and it's our very first dungeon and very first setup. There will be a whole bunch of species and a whole bunch of classes very soon. And Magnus Kim. So I'll just try to not talk while battle's going on, so even if it is still slightly loud. So that was a zombie. At the same time, you don't want to explore too much. So it says zombie, 9 health, bloodless. It actually tells you too. So next hit, we're going to win. So that's actually a cool trick. See these areas over here? I can come back for this later on to get more health. So see, we can keep this as a dead zone, and I can go here, see? And I accumulated... Oh, I leveled up, so it doesn't matter. But I might just explore, because you never know. Okay, so here's a goblin. I'm pretty sure I can take it, that's why it's highlighted like this. Ah. So that gave us 1 extra damage, 2 extra health, 1 extra mana. I'm just wondering if I want to go over here. Because you get into the game that you eventually don't want to explore certain black areas because you want to keep that for leveling up later on. So that's 2 enemies, that's what that meant. So I'm going to use fire on this guy. And I did that because he has a physical resistance of 90%, and I just recognize him from the old game. So I knew automatically that I need to use magic against him because it's almost impossible. So if my damage is 11, so let's say if it was 10, say I have 10 damage, I would only do him 1 damage because It's only 90% of the strength, but he only had 1 health left, so that worked out perfect. There's something over here, so I'm gonna go pick it up. Oh man, we're gonna need to find an enemy. That's a lot of wasted potential health. Oh, there's another guy. I like to use my fire first. Might as well use the mana when you can. Ooh. This item glows slightly blue. When worn, often are offering a bonus of maximum 2 mana. And you can sell it for 13 bucks. Ooh, a level 4. Do we have the power? So this takes 6 mana and deals 12 damage. And we have 13 mana. So let's see. He does 18 damage. Yeah, so see how it says death? So that kind of gives you a hint. That you're pretty much going to die. So I just need to go one more space because I need some magic. Cooked him good. So a sensory stone that seems completely inert at first, but yields a great reward after conversion process. So... I don't know what that does, but we'll see. Sorry about that. A level 4 wizard. Now, if you can take down an enemy that's higher than you, that's awesome. Yes. You get a lot of experience versus just a little bit of experience. So, okay, so we're doing 18 damage per hit now, so we're doing pretty good. Let's not waste any mana on this guy. Oh, there's a potion. So now we have a health potion and a mana potion, which we'll probably have to use against the boss. Just wondering if I want to use my mana against this guy. Might as well. I'm gonna level up soon. Oh, next level. Another one. It's dependent of health and 10 to health points. So 10 to our max. And they really expanded this game. We'll see after completing this level. You'll see that there's a whole city now. So let's go over and kill this guy, because we seem to be not strong enough. I'm not going to waste that. Zombies seem to be a little bit inert to magic. Maybe because they're bloodless, I don't know. So I'm trying to leave some black areas so we can go back to. Again, I probably don't use the need to use that magic, but it's just a habit from the old game. Again, these Super Meat Men, or they're just called Meat Men, even though they look like Super Meat Men. They don't need that much to them because they take a lot of health, but they don't deal out that much damage. They're more like a tank. Bleed! Ooh, level 5. 67. So he's almost stronger than us. How close are we? We're pretty close. Another potion. There seems to be still a bad guy. Oh, there we go. Because the game usually tells you when all the guys are gone. So there you go. See, it actually tells you. There's another potion. Oh, let's not use any more blackness just in case we can't defeat this thing. And it says win because we have a 30 attack and it has a 31 attack, so that's not bad. And we have 20, it only has 26 health left, so that's why. And it's burning right now. This trophy is what we came here for. Grab it and let's go. Loading. The aftermath. Many perished in the days and weeks following the attacks. Some were slaughtered by cave denizens, others became trapped or lost. Stronger survivors prevailed against the darkness, banding together to establish a crude outpost in the heat of the wilderness. Though safe for now, this group of refugees and crude militia cannot hope to stand long against the terrors of the unknown realms. If their fledgling settlement is to survive beyond its first few days, they will need a reliable and well-trained force of heroes to keep enemies at bay. This is where your job begins. As the elected administrator of this rabble, it will be up to you to expand the settlement and recruit the heroes needed to defend your people. Several survivors have already gathered the resources necessary to construct an adventurers guild, and wait for your orders to begin construction. So guild, level 0. It's time to move up in the world. Click here to open the upgrade panel. So next level we get a fighter, and then there's berserker, and a warlord. So let's upgrade. I never looked at the price. I think it was 150 bucks, so that's what we had. Upgrade complete, fighter, quest added, taxidermy. Administrator, remember this moment well, for you have just taken your first tentative steps down a long and glorious path. Under your guidance, these survivors will build a kingdom to challenge the gods themselves. It is the first time to send out your first adventurers, slay some monsters, and lay claim to a token victory. It shall be known henceforth that this kingdom will never be threatened again. Watch, half our kingdom's probably going to burn down. So this is Christonian here. Thanks for coming by, guys. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And see you guys next time. Bye.